Hi everyone! I hope everyone's doing super dandy today because where I am, it's a beautiful day out. It is really warm, it is really sunny. It's honestly a little too warm where I'm starting to get like a little sweaty stash inside. So I thought because it is so warm inside, we should go outside for a little bit. We can't bring my sewing machine up there. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be crocheting a bag, which you guys already know because you guys saw the title in the thumbnail. This bag I actually designed myself and I'm really excited to share with you guys the pattern and teach you guys how to make this bag. It is going to be super easy. I have a free version of the pattern right here, and I will also have a paid version of the pattern where it will have step-by-step on how to make it line by line. But if you guys just want to get the free version, that is okay too. I will teach you guys step-by-step on how to make the bag in this video, and that is it. So we can get started and we can start making this bag. To begin this bag, I'm gonna be using this white yarn. This is gonna be the color of the majority of the bag. And then the flowers are gonna be different colors. This is 100% cotton yarn and I'm gonna be using a 4.5mm hook. Okay, so the first thing we are going to be doing is we're going to be doing a slip knot in the string we're going to be doing for the background color of the bag. So I am doing it in white, so I'm starting off with a slip knot and then I'm wrapping it around my finger and we're just going to be doing some chain stitches. So I'm starting off with doing 51 chain stitches. I know it's a little difficult with cotton cotton yarn. Oh my goodness, Jenna, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, my pronunciation is always terrible and then I get distracted. So back on task. Okay, so once you're done that 51 stitches, you go back into the 50th stitch that you did and you're just doing single crochet stitches all the way back to the beginning. Also, if you're ever curious to know where Benson is, he's always under there while I film. Just sleeping. Sorry, another distraction, but I just really felt like I needed to show you guys Benson. So anyways, now that we're, done with those distractions, I am doing 2 stitches on the very end. So I'm doing 2 stitches in the same stitch. You can see, just 2 separate single crochet stitches in the same one. And then once I'm done those, then I'm looping around and going on the other side of our chain stitch and going back and just doing single crochet stitches that way. And then when you get to the other end, you're doing the same thing where you're doing 2 single crochet stitches in the one side there. So you're doing 2 on the side and then 50 on the long sides. And then that makes a big loop. So now we're gonna be going round and round and round and round and not back and forth. So now that I have this little strand, we can now just go at it. We can just go at it and just get into the zone, put a TV show on, podcast, sit outside, whatever you want, and we can just get in the zone because what we're gonna be doing now is we're just gonna be doing a lot of single crochet stitches. Just a lot of them. To be specific, we're gonna be doing 14 rows of them. Okay, a little update. 2 rows are complete and it's starting to look like a bag. You can see it will start to turn like this or have little curved edges for the bottom. So this is how much I've done so far. 2 loops around the whole bag and this is what it looks like. Took me a while, took me 20 minutes to do that. So each row is taking me 10 minutes. So I gotta speed this up, otherwise this bag is gonna take me 5 billion hours. Okay, so for the rest of the day, I pretty much just crocheted. I had some lunch, I had some watermelon. It was really juicy, it was really good. And then also I had to point out there's some things in my background like this mirror. And then also over here, you can see other things like this big thing because we're doing some, renovations right now. So my house is a mess. So for those who've been asking for a house tour, I'm sorry, I haven't done it yet. Hopefully this summer, once my place is completely decorated. So they're actually testing all of our fire alarms right now, so it keeps going off and it's actually scaring Benson right now. I think he's hiding, so I think we need to cheer him up. So we're gonna give him a greenie. Benson, do you want a greenie? Do you want a greenie, Benson? Do you want a greenie? Yeah? Okay, come on, let's get you a treat. Is that good, Benson? Okay, I think I'm done for distraction. No, my plant is, oh my goodness, the plant. Oh my god, sorry, I'm just staring at my plant, this Birds of Paradise plant, and one of the leaves are opening up now, and I've been waiting so long for it to open up, so yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, there's lots of distractions in this video. Man, I am so sticky right now. Like, I'm actually like sweaty. Like, it might look like my face is all dewy, and you know that is like really cute, and it's actually like a look, but to be honest, it's not like moisturizer. It's actually just like a sweat on my face, but at least I guess it kind of looks good, but the rest of my body's not. It feels sticky. Anyways, other than just feeling sticky and sweaty, I will show you guys how to switch colors, because I didn't teach you guys in my last tutorial on how to crochet, how to switch colors, so it's really easy. So I'll just show you an up close view of how you switch colors. Also, while I'm getting distracted, right here, these are all my baby spider plants that are growing. Isn't that so cool? I'm waiting for them to get a little bit bigger, and then I'll be able to plant more spider plants, and then my whole house will be filled with just lots of plants. I don't know why I was gonna say flowers. Lots of plants. Like, isn't that so cool? Like, can you see this? That's beautiful. It's like a little baby spider plant hanging off a big spider plant. Okay, you're probably a little confused about where those were coming from, and it's right here, my spider plant, and usually I have my camera on my tripod here, and they just dangle right beside my camera here, so that is why I got distracted, because they're just floating right beside my camera, and I couldn't help it but show you guys. Okay, well, that's it. We can get back to the crocheting. Okay, so first thing I did was I marked off the 50 stitches on the front and the back, and then I counted off how many stitches I needed. So I needed to do 21, and then on the 22nd stitch, I'd be adding in the blue color. So I'm not finishing off the last single crochet of the 21st stitch. I am simply adding the blue one before I start the 22nd crochet stitch, and that is how you add in a color. I don't remember if I mentioned that before, but that's what I do when I add in a color, and then I'm doing 2 stitches of the blue single crochet stitches, and then on the second one, I'm adding the white back in with the last yarn over, and then I am just continuing on with my white. Look how cute my bag is so far. I'm done 2 rows now, so I marked off 2 rows on my pattern here. Just not very neatly, I just kind of scribble a little bit, so I know where I am on the pattern, so I'm just gonna keep working, keep going and going and going until I'm done the flower, and that's pretty much what we have to do for the majority of the base of the bag, and then once we have finished this whole pattern here, we can move on to the straps. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening just trying to build this flower, just trying to make and build and crochet this flower, whatever you want to call it. I gotta show you guys something. When you're about a quarter way through the bag, it turns into a pouch, which is so handy because you can put all your supplies in there when you're not crocheting it. Like, how handy is that? But other than it turning into a pouch when you're not using it, I am about a quarter way done, and you can start to see the flowers flourish here, or you can kind of imagine the flower here. But yeah, we got some petals here. We're making some progress. It only took me like 7 hours to do this today, so this is not a one-dayer. It's definitely a few dayers, so if you're planning to do this bag in one night, sorry to burst your bubble, but probably not happening. I might go eat a burrito now, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm finally at the part in my bag where I can start adding the 4th color. And for the 4th color, I'm gonna be adding a yellow here for the center of the flower. This is where I am right now, so I'm gonna be adding a few stitches of the yellow here. And instead of just adding the color and having it loop around and around and around and around until, you know, I'm done, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna loop it in row by row. Otherwise, I'm gonna have like a lot of strings and I'm just gonna do that for both colors, for both centers, because I decided I want to do a yellow center for the blue, and then for the purple, I'm gonna put this green color in. Also, when you're doing this, make sure that all of your yarns here are organized because these can get knotted very, very quickly if you're not paying attention. But that's it I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm gonna go sit on the couch. I'm gonna go just have a lazy Sunday and crochet all day and watch TV and just relax. I feel like that's like the perfect day. Sit on the couch, crochet, and do nothing else. Bye. Hi guys, it's day 3 now. I crocheted all day yesterday and still did not finish. So, we're gonna crochet all day today again, and hopefully today's the day that I will finally finish this tote bag. I think it's looking pretty rad so far. I'm excited and I just want to take it thrifting. Okay, I'm finally done the base of the bag here, and now it is finally time to move on to the straps. So for the straps, I'm gonna do one strap on this side purple, like I've started here, and on the other side, I'm gonna do it in this blue color. I'm back. So to start off with, we obviously need a slip knot, and then I am just attaching it to wherever I want the strap to begin. And then I crocheted about 6 or 7 over, and then once I had that, I just did a slip stitch. Okay, and then I just kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I got the length of the strap, and I'm doing all single crochet stitches that I did not mention that before. Okay, that's it. Okay, so for the bottom of the bag here, I am just folding it inwards so it is nice and perfect, the outside design, and then I'll also have like a little extra, width to the bag. So I folded it in until I got it all even, and then once it was all even, I took my yarn needle and I started stitching the side. I kind of just looped back and forth until I was happy with how secure it was, and then once I had it nice and secure, I went and I took my ends and I just tucked them in after I tied a knot. I tied a knot together the first strings and then I tucked them in so you couldn't see them. Okay guys, it took me 3 days, but the tote bag is finally done. It is finally done. And here it is. Here is the tote bag right here. And I gotta say, it is really cute. It's a little bit different than I thought it was gonna turn out just because this was my first time making a pattern. But overall, I am pretty pumped for this tote bag. I'm gonna be using it every single time I thrift. And pretty much every single time I go out, I'm gonna use it as a purse and a tote bag all in one. I just think it's the perfect bag. Like, look at this. It's so fun, and I made it all myself. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed making this crochet bag with me today. If you guys do want to recreate it, I do have a link down below in the description where you guys can get the pattern. But be sure if you guys do make it to tag me on Instagram at @JennaPhipps because I really do want to see what you guys create with it. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.